Welcome, people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another show. I know it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we've been here, but we're here once again with you guys, and we're here to talk about some sports, some football in general. And later on this week, we'll also be talking about some track and field and all those good stuff. That's where our basis is at, man. That's where most of our people and supporters are at. They love the track and field, and big up to the track and field people. Football people, big up on themselves. But man, now give you support, man. Come on, man. I need for the better than that. But separate apart from that, they are same way, man. And we still a grind same way. And big up to everybody in the comment section, as always. Owen, big up yourself. Dale Francis, big up. Fabi Frano, big up. Fresh God, up my general, as always. Big up yourself. Without further ado, you need not to ask any question. You know who else is here, man. Once he's at the top, he's always smiling, man. And at the top is just him right now. Talking about none other than the man himself. It's the man come out in them fresh white. Oh, gone, bro.
There, man, it I get irrelevant, saying this thing every week, at the top, at the top, at the top. Yeah, man, it have become a norm, a usual norm now. But yeah, big up.
That for going, brother. Now it's time to take comfort in it, because you remember so one time, then thing I never normally go on, brother. So right now, you have to take all comfort in it, man.
A real thing, man. By them a time I season, yeah, man. No, wait, I with the March.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, march with them, man.
yes,
Here time that season,
March more than holla until April.
man. But since enough people are request, so I go on with the show for more day. But today, man, some side pick up at 7 and people think say, oh, the hide them hide. Come on, brother. We never done a preview for the match for that weekend either. So how will you hide? Oh,
Yeah,
so that's the caught up, man. That's how I never gonna show, man. But pick up at 7. That's take a 7 and me not have nothing else to say about that. That's take the 7 move on, and that's just life. That's just me right now. But yeah, but now go back this up. But let's move on right now. Just keep it moving. Pepe Paul, big up yourself, my bro. Kish, big up yourself as always. This weekend, and it was an exciting weekend overall.
yeah.
After side score 7 last weekend, this weekend come first match at the morning, and I know say I still a cry over the one in the bones because I know say bet on the game, and then boom, that boy needs
Waste,
Salah. Yeah,
waste of time.
the man that scored 7 goals over there on my side, and he kicked the ball in a row 7th. Bro, I was watching that game, and you have to give Burnley there, not Burnley, Bournemouth their
One month.
dues.
Mm-hmm.
Previous weekend, remember they played against your side, and your side fought 2-0 and ended up getting the victory at the death. And you
Mm-hmm.
realize that the thing is that it's when you reach to this time of the season, you can see that these teams at the foot of the table, they're going to fight and they're going to grind out for results because they know how vital 3 points can be based on how clustered when you look at the foot of the table. And
Yeah.
Bournemouth has been doing that. And remember, I spoke about the dude, Dango Tara, when they signed him and said that I like the kid. He's a decent player.
Mm-hmm.
Missed a clear opportunity early out, but he atoned for that, man. And you realize that the pacing behind was causing Liverpool problem all day long, and that was exactly what happened again. Pacing behind, Billing was a none to finish, and they defended sturdily right throughout. Even though, my estimation, Liverpool never offered much attacking wise in the game itself. They were just flat, in my estimation. But big up Bournemouth, man. Very good 1-0 victory at home.
Yeah, yeah, Liverpool got few chances like earlier and like from the corner. I think that
Oh, Van Dijk, that
yeah,
nigga get
they
what?
cleared off the
Two
line.
or three
They,
chances him get for score and bush them.
right, and they had their fair share of chances. But what happened with this Bournemouth team now? They sit really deep and try to hit you on the
Counter.
counter attack, right? Which is basically how they try to play, and they're very compact, they're very organized, they know exactly what they want to do. And people might complain about this type of football day in, day out, but it is how these teams play, and you have to appreciate that because they know they don't have the quality to to really go after a Liverpool, after Arsenal. So they do what works for them. But my question is, what was the best defender on the planet, so-called best defender on the planet, doing leading up to that goal. Me want to know when that do. Best defender on the planet, we are talking about. We don't expect that. Expect that from Saliba and Gabriel, them we are not best defender on the planet. Even though
Wait, so
they
you expect that from Maguire?
from yes. So so but he was absolutely atrocious. If they had the opportunity to cut the deficit and you and well let's not say you but and Tottenham and Newcastle and they missed that opportunity, right? And it's very unfortunate that they missed that opportunity. The Premier League and VAR needs to become more consistent in what they are doing in terms
So
of.
what's one get there now?
We're gonna get the okay. So let me not say nothing about let me not say nothing about the penalty then, because
Bro,
that was.
we soon get there, bro. Because yo, me tell you something, a man and normally cuss out referee, but yes, when you reach the extent, brother, you have to start looking to it deep. And as a matter of fact, all right, there we can't just start about it right now.
Yeah,
So that literally there was nothing the defender could have done there. I mean,
nothing. The man jumped natural position in hand in a.
exactly. And
So
I was appalled because all right, first, tell you, me kind of was of the standpoint that yo, if you give it okay, but if someone look up on the replay and say, yo, harsh in a sense, yeah, but boy, these things are just it's just tricky nowadays, man. That's all I can say, man.
mind you, Levan, last week versus the same Bournemouth here. Zin, we got five questionable calls in the box last week, four of which were handball calls. Right.
Yeah, man. All right. You remember the one what's the different name, man? Mefam.
Yeah.
That was a penalty.
Yeah.
All day long.
Easily. And me feel said the one from Odegaard too was clear. It was clear enough because the ball was on a trajectory to goal and he hit him hand. So if you ever give this week, then how you gonna get that last week? Then you go over now to since with the VAR thing. We're not gonna talk about the game itself. You go over to Pope and for him foul where him name again Bull striker.
Jimenez.
Jimenez, yeah, that's a clear penalty
All right.
every single day.
I'm glad to reach it now because all right, check the levels now, right? Casemiro, red card.
Mm-hmm.
But remember I said the consistency we talk about, It was like yeah, foot won the ball but foot went over. But then
Yeah,
you look at the challenge from Walker Peters and Garnacho. Win the ball, yes, but him scissors the man. Because
yeah,
Garnacho out for about, they say him go out for about a month to 2 months,
yeah.
All
Him
right.
left his stadium in a crutches.
Yeah.
Me here.
The same match. I think, I don't recall if it was Bella Ketchup. The ball was obviously going to go into the part of workers, and even though workers don't know where the goal is,
Yeah,
the man literally use the man and stop the ball.
yeah.
Again,
No
nothing given.
penalty.
So
Yeah,
the thing is that, bro, I don't mind the refs because at the end of the day, they're human. But bro, that's the reason why you have VAR, and it's the consistency of that. But if you're going to give it for something, just remain consistent. Just keep and give it to everybody. Say, yo, this is what we're gonna set out, and this
let,
is what we're gonna stick by.
let me remind you of something, Levan. The year before, the very same refereeing team that did the Manchester United game, did the Chelsea game, and there was a similar tackle in the Chelsea game. That Casemiro's stature, I think that was the
Hold on,
game
I tell you the referee game where the penalty did figure against West Ham.
against West Ham. West
No,
Ham.
you remember the one when Such did stop the ball?
Oh yes. Me not remember if I Taylor. I did him. Me
No, I'm not
can't
sure
remember.
because the thing about it, no, Craig Parson did ref that game there. Reason I'm say it. The thing is that, bro, Arsenal came out and spoke about the ref that ref the game against Brentford. The ref they gone.
Yeah,
As Chelsea came out and spoke about the man that did VAR for that game against West Ham. He's gone.
yeah,
So The thing is that yes, when you actually hold these people accountable, you realize that things can happen, but bro, somebody needs to be over them that can literally hold these referees accountable. Nobody's there, fam. So it's just remain at one spot. They're going to continuously make these mistakes, and it's like never ending theme week in, week out. Every
Week in,
week
week
is
out.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
and what you find happening is that a mistake happened this week, and next week them give a penalty for the mistake what happened last week that them never give. You get what I say? And it atrocious. It very atrocious. The goal versus Bournemouth. The first goal with Bournemouth score versus Arsenal to since with the VAR, right? The first goal versus Bournemouth shouldn't have been allowed. You know why? There were 12 players on Arsenal side before the ball kick off. 12. Meaning one of the Bournemouth player was over on the Arsenal half of the side when when the ball kick off, and that is clear breach of the rules, clear. But VAR failed to pick up that. Me not complaining, but we are talking about VAR and how they inconsistent. You get what I say? So VAR failed to pick up that at the start of the game, and then Bournemouth up 1-0. Yeah, so at the end of the day, they need to be very consistent in where them are do so. Like it happen every week now and too often. And you have the technology right there, right? You have the technology right there, It's at your fingertip. Take the 5 minutes, we don't care. Take the 5 minutes and make the correct decision.
What?
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I said Demo. Oh
Oh,
my
now
gosh,
hear me.
what?
Oh, good night, good night, good night, good night, everybody. Big
Yes.
up everybody in the comment section. Like, what are we really talking about here? Like, what we really do? Like, if we
VAR.
go nitpick everything with VAR go do when the game go done, this man go tell me say one man did over this when the kickoff happened, so the goal should boss. We can do that for every single game in the Premier League, and we might see that happening when a kickoff happens. Say somebody go over the touchline. It
Yeah,
happens every single game.
but when a goal is involved, Demo, it should be
Boss. So
checked
you want
properly. It should be checked properly by
oh,
VAR.
okay. So
Listen, it should
we
be
want the
checked
game
in
run by
its
robots. We want the
hey,
game run by robots. No,
hey,
no,
no.
no.
Okay, so remove VAR from football then. VAR was brought in to help the referees. So if the referee not see something leading up to a goal, VAR come in and check it.
So
So
you
you ever
want you
tell me
want
say,
so you want VAR to take away a goal because somebody left footed over the touchline before a goal scored
but if
after
he
a
left foot,
kickoff.
so okay. But if a striker score a goal with his left foot beyond the defender, it's not a goal in our side, right? We are
But
talking about
that
the rules
wasn't
of
the
the game, brother.
offside call. That
It
wasn't the
it it
offside
yeah,
call.
so, but it is against the rule for an opposing player to be on the other side, whether piece of you or the entire full body of you, to be on the other
So
side
so
of the
wait.
pitch
So
during kickoff. At
so,
the
so I'm
start of
sorry.
kickoff,
So,
you're not
wait,
over
wait,
there.
wait. Wait, so I'm sorry. So we stop the phase of play in terms of a goal? Because if we're gonna do this, then every goal score we can just go back, go find something will happen, and then we
No,
say,
it's
oh, the
not a
goal must be given up.
demo. This
How
is
much things
about
happen
a
before the
kick
goal score for
off. This
building?
is about a kick off,
How
brother.
many things happen before the goal score, where building score? After the man kick off the ball, he never have to pass it again down the right hand side, and then down the
No,
right
but
hand
what
side, he
happened
must clear
leading
the
up to
ball.
the goal, demo? Well, what initiated the
How
play?
far are we
Where was
going
the
to
play
go back?
started? Demo,
How
which
far,
part the
how
play
far we have
start?
to go back?
Jesus, demo, answer my question. Which part the play start? Where play start from?
We kick off the ball, and then stuff
No,
happen
you,
after
no,
that.
you.
That may I talk
Bournemouth
about.
check. Bournemouth kick off the ball. No, you. No, we. Don't say
No,
we. Bournemouth kick
listen
off
to
the
what
ball,
I'm
and
telling you.
the guy was
Listen to
inside
what I'm telling
Arsenal
you.
house when he kick off.
Okay,
Simple.
listen to what I say, boss. How far should we go back when that happened? So if we go
VAR
back
went,
straight to the kickoff.
and that was literally 9 seconds. 9 seconds. You're going back
The, the,
9 seconds. You're
okay,
literally going back 9 seconds, Demo. Not one
how,
minute. 9 seconds.
how much things happen before the goal score?
3 or 4 passes.
Okay,
Nine seconds. You're going back.
so if we go back 4 passes then.
Yeah,
Four
of
passes,
course.
eh? All right, so fine, we're gonna work with that. So a goal score in a
Right.
different game, I will go back 4 passes to see what happened before in all of the game them.
Yeah,
Four
Manchester
passes back.
uh, clearly Gabriel Martinelli first goal versus Manchester United probably went back 5 passes for a
Okay,
foul on
so
Ericsson.
so you are gonna decide how much time, how much we for go back for find
No,
out
it's
when the
not
goal
about how
go.
much Demo. It's about the rules of the game, and we not focus on the Arsenal game. You know, the Arsenal
Alright,
game. Me know you
yeah, but
jump
yeah,
in late.
so alright, so me go get, no, me da listen,
Yeah,
but me
and
just
that's the focus.
and
And
for
so no
me
stay upon it.
again, like I say, I always say, refereeing decisions, I go for you and go against you. The Manchester United game, nothing wrong in that for me. Everything was right. The red card was right. The no red card for who the Garnacho never get no bad tackle. The man win the ball. Garnacho no get no bad tackle. Casemiro stepping at the man foot could have end him career. That's a red card. The man chased the ball hit the man on him upper shoulder. When him a hand chase the ball out in the box, it hit him on him shoulder and pull away him hand before he touch him hand. There's no penalty. I don't see why everybody a ball about. But what happened? The only thing that went wrong in that this thing there was for me the 50-50 call for Liverpool. Me never think that was a penalty, but me can see referee give that sometime and them not give it sometime. So I don't really care about that.
Which
So
one?
probably
The penalty was Salah miss?
our penalty. Like me say, what am I give that a penalty for? But then in other games, me see them give penalty for stupid as stuff. So I'm like, bro, inconsistency always happen. The only thing that was glaring for me was that Newcastle Jimenez one where Pope kicked down the man. That's
Yeah,
clearly
clear.
a penalty.
That's clear as day.
That are the only thing me see go wrong for the whole weekend. Me don't see why everybody are flirt about this Man U thing. That like
At
wow,
the end of,
what
at
going
the end of
on?
the day, that is your viewpoint. You can't tell anybody else so they must have a different viewpoint. That is your viewpoint.
No, but that was the viewpoint of VAR as well. So that's my point. They
It
said that
wasn't.
they might run
They,
the
they
game
came out afterwards, and I guarantee you that had United done the same exact thing that Chelsea and Arsenal done, Anthony Taylor wouldn't ref any game for them again.
That's true.
why? Because of which one of the decision then? Me
Bro,
get it.
there
Which
was
one of
there,
the
there
decision?
was there was literally three of them that
Yeah,
we
we,
can point out that were penalties, including that same one with Bella catch up. You said ball bungs per Manchester, the ball hit the man arm.
the ball, the man shoulder boss.
The ball hit the man arm. Brother, not come talk to me like you think I'm gonna watch the game. Me sit down
But you
and
know,
literally
you're a
watch the
Manchester
game, right?
United fan. You go say that.
And you're a Liverpool fan, so you are gonna say that.
But me I
Six for
tell
one
you,
half does not the other, so where you come with?
but, but I am saying the people in the VR room did not give a penalty. So obviously them see it my way to them and no fan either. They saw
And
it that
Va-
the ball hit the
and,
man
and, Va- and,
shoulder.
VAR, and VAR is perfect in it, right? Yeah.
And but even after the
And VAR
game,
doesn't make
watch the
mistakes.
referees. Watch the referees going through the thing. I don't remember if a Sky or me that watch it pan.
A
And them
sky,
slow down the
man.
thing and
A
show it.
sky.
It hit the man's shoulder and him pull him hand before he touch him hand. And the referee say, yeah, he
Ball
wouldn't get a
touch him, man.
penalty
And
for that either.
it's just like the last one, same way when they say Rashford dive. When I look back
They
on that
did
in slow mo,
dive.
All right. Watch the honestly the Inaki Williams goal yesterday against Barcelona. We're get
yeah,
ruled out. Fans.
uh-huh.
I
No.
man shoulder that lick, you know.
It was, yeah,
The ball literally come off of the man's shoulder in a one natural position.
but you know what?
Yo, Demo, at the end of the day, what may I say, and you have to agree at some point that it is inconsistent week in, week out. Not just one game, you know, brother,
Why
but
we have
over
ball
several games.
inconsistency? When time it go against, when it go forward side, we don't care. We take the points and we move on. Inconsistencies are a part of football, boss. It gonna happen. Like when it go forward side, we say, yeah, me take my 3 points, we celebrate. But when it go against, we know we are gonna cuss and go on bad. Bro, we have to get over this thing now, brother. It not gonna change unless we start using robots for every single thing.
And
Not
at
No,
just
the,
but,
outside
at the end of
and,
the day, once again,
but
you cannot fight a mind for their viewpoint. That's yours. A
me
man
yeah,
is
not
going to
fight
come with
nobody's
theirs.
viewpoint, no, give mine. Me not fight no, you know, can go and ball over it if you know want. Me I say me not ball over it. That's rubbish. No, I use
okay.
ball
So,
over it.
Keep up the same energy when decision go against you.
yeah,
But
make
that
sure.
happens every single game. I just say
E-
go.
Episode March 13th, we will never forget.
But next game was Leeds against Brighton. Game ended
Oh,
2-1.
me do you want to say something in the Liverpool game?
Sure.
Bones, why you not get over this thing, brother? Where you
Who?
talk about Van Dijk there do and the best defender in the world? Who have Van Dijk as the best defender in the world right now? Get
Not
over
you,
it,
not
bro. That
you.
was like what 3 years? Where come with that now over?
No, but me I ask a question. Me just ask a simple question and me see in the comments and he encourage you
Yeah,
for company show. So the question
because
work.
anyway, that was all on Van Dijk, brother. People never chat run in our box. But anyway, yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
talk
you know, say a whole
about
heap of, hey, you know, say a whole
mm,
heap of them run the boy they making in the Premier League, yeah?
Billing. Yeah,
Ouattara.
Billing.
Yeah, Billings. Whole heap
Yeah,
of them.
Mm.
Billing a
Yeah,
do it
man.
good well now, man. But I know him should have do it. Former Liverpool striker should have do it when I do it.
Solanke actually played really well in that game. He
He
was
did
awesome.
decent here, but ah. But Leeds against Brighton. Brighton seems like they're back to what we normally say. Play a lot of pretty football, but right in Victoria. Pure secret them a keep. Pure draw the man them out from the other day. And the thing is that they're playing against some teams that they should be beating. Come on. Leeds, they were up 2-1. They should have won that game and ended drawing 2-all. And once again, they outplayed the opponents. And I mean, I still think they'll finish somewhere in Europe. Europe, I don't know. Conference probably. But I think they'll still finish in Europe. So, yeah, not much to say than Leeds got a point from there, and it's good. It's a good point for them per se because they need it. They really need that point because they're in that relegation dogfight. So it was a point gain for them. But yeah, anything else from you guys in regards to this game?
Also,
Me was
no,
just
really.
surprised nobody na ball about the penalty when me told my die if we need. I hope na hear no complaints about that. Nobody na say
To
that
be
was
quite
cheap.
frank, I never
The
watched
man
that.
nearly touched me told my die on the ground and win a penalty.
To
No
be quite frank, I
complaint.
never watched that game.
Me never watch
Oh,
it
okay.
either. Me
But
never see it.
Bamford scored. I mean, like I say, me give opposition credit, and that was a brilliant goal from Bamford to equalize. I mean, I think it deflected, but it was a big
A
goal.
two, yeah, a two time then come from behind, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that good for them. And if a half a point, them a give out Leeds to try and take it. Remember me tell you.
yep.
Dog fight. Then I think from 12 to 20, I want 3 pints or 4 pints separate them.
From 12th to
Something like
20th. So
that.
Palace is in 12th and 27,
Right.
and Southampton is on 22 and 28. So 5 points. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
you really
it's
close.
tight, man. It's tight.
A- Any game can't play.
Yeah. Next one. Another team that got a vital victory was Everton. They got a 1-0 victory over Brentford. And it was the core. I think the core was one who scored, man. I was watching that in bits and pieces. I saw when Demar Gray scored and the goal was chopped off afterwards. But they held out, and I said it that Brentford should have scored from that first half because if Brentford never scored, Everton was going to hold on for dear life and hold on for the 1-0 victory. So said, so done. Big three
Yeah.
points for them at the foot of the table. Put them in good stead once again. Will they survive? Tough. I still have
Yeah.
a bad going down. I still do.
Yeah, me not think that our Brentford first loss at the new year or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
So that was a really good run
Bro,
from them.
the man literally pissed me off because yo, me have my bet on a ticket. Like, me take a lot of risk. I
Yeah.
think do a live bet and me just say I think Frankfurt against I don't remember how them play. I think Stuttgart. At one
Stuttgart, yeah.
point, a 1.5 net itself for $2.40. Leipzig game 1.5 sell for $1.70. Um, I'm gonna catch around three more hands over $2.35, and all me needed was just a Brentford score.
Yeah,
But
nothing.
wait, brother. Nothing from the man, them, brother. Let's say, you know what? So I'm thinking they are, man. But yeah, vital victory for them, man. Brentford slip up again. But let's just keep it rolling. Not much to talk about there either. Leicester against Chelsea. As the Chelsea fans rolled and said that Chelsea is back.
Yes, man, back in
They're,
10th place.
they're back from what 11 to 10. But honestly, I'm going to be honest about this, man. They have been playing some good football. It's just that they haven't been scoring. But this
Yeah.
time around, and even in midweek, they found two, and this time around they found three. And I mean, Leicester, as always, Leicester played good for one half, and then the next half they're nothing. But honestly speaking, James Madison was brilliant in that game. Could have gone some assists if these players were finished the chances, but they didn't, and they were made to pay. And boy, Felix once again. Felix is one fellow that doesn't know to score, and he was culpable of giving Leicester that goal that they scored. Well, Dimo, you have anything to say, son?
Yeah, I mean, it's what we've been saying here. Well, me and Bones specifically in terms of giving Graham Potter time. I think he definitely turned their fortunes around. I mean, we can say them they lose games and never get the results. But what I saw was that they were improving and they were playing way better than they were early up in the season when they weren't getting results. So I think this was probably not really a complete performance per se, because like you say, I don't know how Felix missed some easy, like the man missed some very easy chances, and not just this game, but games before as well. And it could have probably cost them, but they were clinical, and they finished the game. The chance where who Madison kick the free kick, a Marty,
Yeah,
like the
Amar.
man literally on the goal line. I hit the ball wide. That could have probably changed the game if that had went in. But Chelsea were so dominant, and they won the game, and Potter really working his magic, and we'll see where they end up. I mean, like I said, I gave a shout. Chelsea might literally go on and win the Champions League and pull off a miracle. Who knows? But yeah, man, they're starting to play really well.
Right, Bones.
Yeah, I think it was a good game for them. But we continue to back Graham Potter because of the experience when we have with Arteta. Right, so me will never ever apart from maybe Sean Dyche, me wish him the baddest of luck every single weekend he play. Hoping he lose every game. But apart from that, yeah, the Chelsea played well. The thing what people I feel for realizing, people are look for results and now look on the performance of Chelsea. They have been performing well. For me, they have been performing well. It's just
Bones.
that they don't have a
Bones.
finisher.
Worded properly. I don't think they have been performing well. They're playing well, but they're not getting results. When they're
Well,
performing, it means that they're getting results and they're
well,
working.
sorry, yes,
So they're
yes.
playing well.
They're playing, yes, make me really better than for the general public understand. They've been playing well. Even when them they lose, them did that play well for me, in my opinion. It's just getting that result. It would remind you of that last season Brighton team that was playing well, but wasn't getting the results to match how they were playing under Graham Potter. So for me, if him
Whoa,
have
whoa, whoa.
the young talents, the young ball of them, and everything that he's getting in at Chelsea now, be thinking we actually do well. And
But
I must agree, do not be surprised that history don't repeat itself this season. Chelsea finished 10th. Chelsea wins the Champions League. Don't
yeah,
be surprised. May I tell you
but
that?
Bones is like what like I don't even know if you did say this, but I remember me saying like the man injury list was so bad. There's no coincidence that they're playing better now since Chilwell and Reece James are come back into the team. Like two of
Yeah,
your better players are come back into the team and your results start to pick up. It
yeah.
just show how important those were. And by the way, you just mentioned say them not have no striker. One big up whisper because Chelsea has found their striker in Dujon Richard signing for Chelsea FC. So big up whisper meaning signing for the youth team and Ray. So who knows? Maybe in a couple years' time, that's the striker that they'll
You
need
know
to
what?
finish off those
I
chances.
have nothing to say. I have nothing to say because you're going to hear that I'm a hater, so I have nothing to say because
No, no,
I'm
Hey,
one of
no.
those
progress
So
fellas.
we
we have
deal
to
with
say,
the
boss, it's
Levan.
Chelsea. So we have
Progress.
to say, we know what Chelsea do. So we have to say, boss, we
Well,
know what they
it's,
do.
it's a case of it's not a case about bad man. You're right because at the end of the day,
Is a
I don't
lone
care.
factory. Dude.
I don't care, so I can state my opinion, brother. You said this man, me say Newcastle is sending a nice sweet offer. brother, better they go to Newcastle. Honestly speaking.
To break
Yeah,
through.
you might go to Chelsea, yeah, and Chelsea might push you around and pants on loan and end up still there in Europe, but cool. But I think if there's one thing that I know, brother, is when me look on this Chelsea side, check the levels. Nkunku how much? 24. That man just signed now. Madueke. Madueke how much again? 21. Mudrick. 21.
Yeah.
Felix, who is likely to sign permanently because they might try to do it as well. 23. The Fofana dude didn't sign up top. 20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Otsnada. And then
and
do
we,
even though they might sell Otsnada still. But you think about
uh,
that, and there's a 99.9% possibility that Chelsea is going to go all out for Victor Osimhen. So
yeah.
Osimhen, 24-year-old.
No,
But
that a Arsenal ball. I take your mind off of that.
Brother, Arsenal not
no,
spend £150 million on that, man. And
We have,
that
we have, we have.
You see that Napoli president that Bones? You see like how Daniel Levy is there? I saw that man. Man. You see if
All
you
right,
say
don't
watch me,
worry.
150, yeah.
watch me. We are opening checkbook, summer.
So here man I say, at the end of the day, happy for the youth still and still, but
But live on,
Yeah,
live on, live on. And I just saw it going. Chelsea has been doing Chelsea did what they have been doing all season. Man, them just hijack the deal, boss. That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
Bowley did. Them come in and just hijack the deal. And here's the thing, and you make some really good points in terms of the young players and stuff. Because see, they even our very own Omari Hutchinson, he did there at Chelsea, and him way better than Whisper, and him not even gonna get a sniff in the first team. So
I don't know why he left Arsenal.
you
no,
know, you know,
so
you know, some still have a big question mark over that. Why that youth left Arsenal?
Yeah, and like you see Smith Rowe,
But thinking about
Saka,
that, I'm gonna ask you a question, Bones. Say Mark Smith, what you think better?
him or Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
Smith Rowe will get the edge because of the experience, right?
No. Talent. Not about experience.
Talent.
Remove experience, right? Talent itself. That's half that.
Hutchinson my 2% ahead of him.
boss, I watch Hutchinson play for Jamaica last night or whenever the match play. That man not normal, brother.
It's not there.
We have a gym. That man not normal. I'm
Not
a
Yeah,
see him
he's
normal,
couple
man.
times for
normal.
Chelsea.
A
The man, I
baller.
mean, him kind of left-footed dominant, but me not really care. The man, the normal boss. And like me
I
say,
know
he's
it's weird
miles
though
ahead.
because that's when he just bust. He was more right footed.
For real?
Sorry, brother.
Yeah. If you go watch videos of him, you see
Yeah,
most time in videos them are in right footed.
right footed man, but
Okay.
Since I said something about Jamaica, JFF, anyone I watch this at some
nah,
point?
man,
No,
you can relate to Demo and Demo relate to Fim boy then cause Demo boy them
or
have volley
Demo. Please tell them fit top carry the national team go play past stupid idiot pitch. Please.
No,
brother,
they
that will
already
never.
know. They already know.
They know man,
They know.
the coach talk about it, man.
Yo,
But
if you care, man, yo,
not,
then
not even the coach. Wait, no, since we talk about Omari. Omari said it himself in an interview. He might say the pitch wasn't the best, but we had to try to do what we had to do. He's not
yo,
used to them senior boss.
me I say, brother, what kind of pitch you carry them a man
No.
they gonna play upon?
Me not like that, brother. And me never really watch it because I dey more pay attention to so track and field. I mean, pay attention to the track and field. Kind of every now and then look for it. I mean, I say, General Star. There's some say no feel where they in a JPL look better than that pitch than catching all.
Yo, then could I go play
No,
at
like,
Arnett Gardens?
yo, the pitch literally look like a pigsty, bro. You know, like when what that's it. You have
Yeah,
a
what's
pitch, brother. It's like you feed animal upon it and the animal then just eat out one wall into a section. That's how the pitch and catching all look, brother. I mean, I say, yo, they can do better.
So my question is, they never inspect the pitch before them then decide to play the game, don't they?
Bro.
I'm sure they did.
No, sir.
You see what
That's
happens
illegal.
tomorrow at the office. You see what happens at the office tomorrow. But the point in all of this is, I'm glad for Whisper, and hopefully him do well enough for breakthrough as, I mean, it might be really tough, but hopefully him do well enough. Or even when him gets sent out on loan, him could dominate a little side and make a name for himself,
Yeah, true. We're really excited to see Jamaica team on a better pitch tomorrow night too. Like a ball of them have a better pitch tomorrow night. I'm really excited to see them tomorrow night.
And I mean, we said the pitch bad, but Trinidad roll ball on it do I make it look like
Yeah.
when them beat up on it.
And then played on a Brian Lara Stadium. Not done so they play for them game them.
They
Yeah.
have a lot of stadiums. I don't know.
But we can get back on track. Um, Tottenham get a 3-1 victory over Nottingham, and as always, Nottingham away from home is just garbage.
Yeah.
In Richarlison scored out that goal and was like,
Yeah.
I found these things funny, man. I just watch football for the fun of it. And, man, it would have been such a good story to know that the man just come out and criticize Conte and then Conte hit back at him, gave him
Yeah.
a
And then he goes
and he
then he
scored and
start
shut him up. But,
and
boom, bro, the man literally wheel off in celebration, and it was the second time he has done it this season because there was another
Yep.
game that he did it and he got chopped off, and
Yep.
eventually they got the victory. Nottingham did give them trouble a bit, but Kane at the double, and I think Son scored the other one here. So,
yeah, and last minute penalty too. Don't forget that. I think
brother,
Fraser made it save.
brother, Andrea is a bug. I don't know nothing I'm saying, brother. Yeah, Nottingham's like Chelsea. Let's say I just sign one bag of players, even when it doesn't make sense. So yeah, but they ended up getting a 3-1 victory, and they're now in top four. But if Newcastle win their games in, and in which game in and don't really matter because game in and don't
Mm.
mean St. Pat is going to be on the board. But at this point in
Yep.
time, Tottenham are in top four, and you could say they're looking decent. But you know that this is Tottenham. They beat Nottingham this weekend, and they might very well come next week and just lay down flat and get beat up. So yeah, nothing to get excited
Spursy.
about.
Spursy.
Them
Yep,
out of Champions League too, right?
that's
Yes,
correct.
sir.
Also, one more year without trophy.
I
Yep.
mean, what we expect? You of all persons should know this.
No, sir. So club has wait no. All right, me we seriously talk about Tottenham now. So
No, please,
pa,
no.
pa, wait no. Pachocino or whatever his name. Moreno, Kante, and Nuno. Two manager where did I try make their name and two well established manager. And Tottenham turned them and them in a cruff.
Boss, don't say that. Jose carried the man him to a finals and him fire him before the finals, which was very nonsensical. I thought that if Jose did still there, them would have win the game.
Probably they would have win picture. That I did league up, right?
Yeah, and I think I mean that was one of the better seasons with Kane and Son, the link up. Remember them they score every week with each other.
True.
That was on
Yeah.
Jose.
It was like a bromance sort of thing, man. Yeah, remember? I think it was just bromance. Remember, say you're the man them broke the record in the Premier League for,
Exactly.
as a combination.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
flying on the Jose, so wouldn't say them turn Jose on the crop. If him carry them to a final, I mean, like I said, them fire him before, so we don't know what would have happened. But I thought that they were playing well under Jose, really, really well. I mean,
Yeah,
the
they were.
others,
Dima said it, but the others.
no, I don't know what Kante do. My Tottenham under Kante this season is like a half a team. Them play one half
true.
and then the next half, I don't know what is happening. It's either the first half
True.
them play or the second half. Them don't consistently play a full 90 minutes, and I don't know what's happening. In ball for
That's true.
players to come in, him get Danjuma. Danjuma can't smell. The man scored on debut, in fact. Scored on his debut, and we can't see him again since him come. I don't know what's happening. Him play Son when Son we out of form. Him not drop the man same way. And I don't know. You talk about him. I can't.
But no, me don't know. Me don't know. Me did just want the public to know say Tottenham turn coaches in a cruff. See, I think a Marco Silva linked with the job now, summer.
Silva not take that, brother. Pochettino say my come back.
Pochettino say my come back.
I heard Patch.
Yeah, I mean hear the players them a ask back for him too.
But yeah, if me, brother, I'm gonna find an next job, yeah, brother. Go call club, and I'm out of work out for most people, so I'll find next job, yeah, man.
No, so what a club for turn people in a cruff.
But the next game I'm going to look at was the late game on Saturday. I was Crystal Palace against Man City. And once again, Crystal Palace was there trying to frustrate Man City, as they always try to do once they're home. But City decided that this time around, we're gonna do something different. Even though Crystal Palace were the one who gave them that penalty, but bro, for some reason I think Pep is a real madman. You know, like me personally, me don't know how City fans sit down and just take it on a year to year basis. Yeah, he's winning and all of that, brother. But yo, you know, say it's frustrating. Why am I say that? But then I watch the match, brother. The match in sub of Foden, in which Foden was one of the better player on the pitch, right? He put on Alvarez. This man have the burn upon the bench the whole entire time. Need a goal. I'm like, bro, why don't you put on De Bruyne? The man wait until they score the penalty. And when the penalty scored, that was when he put on De Bruyne. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But, bro, they got the 1-0 victory. Haaland was on the score sheet. And, yeah, good for them. Keeping up the challenge with Arsenal.
Yeah, captain for life in a trouble. I can't believe me I said this. Man, I have a shot and target for what, 3 or 4 games now?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, captain for life. That no look good at all. I tell you that. That no look good.
This is kind of a I'm gonna say kind of outside of the loop. You realize how much black players the man play at a time, apart from the keeper and Anderson. Everybody on the side, I mean, him not play Will Hughes that often, but almost everybody on the side, the man start a black players. You know?
Yeah.
Check it.
The man just come and drop Milivojevic and I play the Decore brother.
Yeah, so I'm there look on right now. Alright, so the game against City, the man literally start what, nine black players.
Jesus
Klein, Gui, Mitchell, Sambila Kanga, Schlupp, Olise, Zaha, Ayu.
No, I just find it interesting. That's all. But I make a big deal or a story. It's just very interesting to me. I'm sure Crystal Palace would have more white players. I mean, apart from the keeper and this team name.
Yeah. Anderson White.
But you could go back to
lie. It was 8.
But Debo, you can't go back to Burnley a couple seasons ago whenever that signed black players.
I mean, Dwight Mitchell, him name McNeil always play in black.
Yeah, one.
Well,
them sign name
but Bones, if you check it where the Emos is still, you kind of outrageous with Crystal Palace.
Yeah, me know.
Because, even if you look at the players of the man signed, brother, man signed Edward. Man signed Mateta.
Yeah.
The man signed this dude from Stuttgart named Amada. Him come on. Black. He signed Chris Richards from Bayern, the US dude.
Oh yeah.
So, bro.
No, it's just interesting, brother. It's not a story. But just always a seat. I mean, I say, well, hard. Why him not play? Him probably need to add some more white players in the mix and get some results. I don't know why he stopped playing Milivojevic. He was the captain and all of a sudden him just start get dropped easy. I don't know.
Probably friend, we're not saying that is a bad thing, bro. As a demon, I just find it interesting, fam. That's the thing. You just find it interesting.
Put up back in comment, let me see what you say.
No man, it's a different one, man. This year he's asking, is that a bad thing? We're not implying that, bro. But if you look at the results still, I play all of them and I get none still. So.
Yeah, you not get no result. As me say, 3 or 4 games now, not even a single shot on target.
Right now, only need to lift up, brother.
Yeah,
Boss, listen, whether black or white, Mateta no good and Edward no good. So they're not going to score any goals. Black, white, pink or purple. Them is just quality, bro.
They over Crystal Palace again.
I
remember from Crystal Palace.
I remember them did have the one who missed the penalty to the other day for Nottingham Forest. Like they just have no quality, bro.
The truth. But lose 1-0, so it goes still.
Yeah, then Zambia, captain for life, never understand the mission. So you go.
You start for 30.
No, sir, me not afraid. Me have the table. Me done the league table, you know. Yes, man, me done it. Eh?
Remember, you have two crucial games, sir. So
No,
remember that.
man. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me, Dimo. I have I have gone through every single game that um at the time it was me, City, and United. Me have to cross off United now because 16 points behind just a little bit too much. Um so between me and City, me have all of the game them and the final point standing, and so far Bones 2 points ahead.
All
Love
may I
it.
say, boss,
No, man.
all may I say is,
Yeah.
remember, in April we don't know now. April coming soon. You
So
coming to Anfield. Wait, no,
right,
you're coming to Anfield. Wait, no, we are decide this title, you know, boss. Because we
right.
have you and we have City for players, in. So
Yeah.
it's going to depend on who pay with the more money, and then we can see who we can squeeze. Because
Barcelona
if
type of
we
thing.
beat you, if we beat Arsenal at Anfield, and then you go lose to City,
Yeah.
boy, it bleak, bro.
No,
It
I not
bleak.
blink. You have to understand said if you have to understand say if you beat Arsenal, you also go play City and City can't beat you. Remember I favor me for success, you know.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on, Liver. Do that, brother.
Alright. Next game that we're going to look at will be United against Southampton, and not much to discuss than get beat up 7-0 and then conjure nil out of box side at home. I don't care if you're down to 10 man. Don't come tell my ball. You're supposed to beat Southampton. You are at home. And that's why me personally dislike United fans. The fans when we pay like what 70,000 of them. Like sometimes you miss and you say, yo, you can't literally be 70,000 people in Old Trafford. Like, brother, you can drop a pin more while I hear the pin. Then people are gonna make nice. They mean say your team done to 10 man. And you can galvanize them player then tell them to go on to try get the win. Like, come on,
But
fam.
should it be the other way around? Another players to galvanize the fans, make them make
No,
nice.
bro. It's supposed to be the fans. Remember, say you
So,
don't to 10 now, you know. Remember, say they always say fans are the 12th man when you have 11 on the field. These are
mm-hmm.
times that they need them. All right, for example,
Yeah.
Liverpool fans, nice. Newcastle fans, nice. Arsenal are going good this season, so Arsenal fans are nice.
All, all drum at knocking in stadium. I can't believe.
So, this is what me I get at
Mm-hmm.
though, that now is the time that they need them, and these fans were just so dead. I mean, the team itself was dead. Like,
Yeah.
for the man to
Southampton
go
could have
down
win the
to 10,
game, then.
yeah?
Southampton had a lot of chances to win the game, too, you know.
The man get a clear chance with De Gea and say he there see
Oh,
ball. Yeah.
Walcott.
Boss, me
And
hate
what
the
can
hate
head the
when
ball?
Walcott a
man
bug,
say.
brother.
I mean, he made it straight to the air, but not the chance. They had a lot of breakaways and make the wrong decision at the end. One at a time, it was 4-2. I'm gonna know how they messed that up. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, well, that
And
man, you fan should be happy with that point.
I know something happy. Me have to please my brother. It's right now at 3 points me want. That
So
is
you
it.
mean get Southampton. But Southampton draw with we too, you know.
Me not
So
business about that. Brother
Southampton just
Southampton
beat
do good
Chelsea.
fam.
and then beat
They
Chelsea.
just beat Chelsea with the Ward Prowse free kick the other day.
At Chelsea,
Yeah.
brother, Chelsea on really good, brother. The same
No, I'm
Chelsea
just
have
gonna say.
alright, if we're gonna say brother, watch that game. Chelsea get dozen plus 10 chances to beat Southampton.
Yeah,
It's
and you
just
are
that they
gonna get that
couldn't find the
versus
goal.
Southampton.
That's
You
the
are gonna
point.
get that.
That's the point that I'm bringing across, Bones. I'm at home. And if me go down to 9 men if I beat the side, me better if I did
Yeah.
Arsenal than beat Southampton.
Or
Better
with
this,
8.
brother, all if I the same, brother, me hate Liverpool with a passion and me even hate them more now. But you see, if it was Liverpool who was in good stead, then beat that Southampton.
Yeah,
Simple
man.
as that. But, bro, that's why I'm thinking there, man. Take your point, move on. I'm one of them fans right now. Where me not really keep things to mind for long. We just take it and just move on. It's like how people talk about it today, tomorrow, next week. No, we just take it and just move on. That's on my mind right now. Kind of look forward to next season. You see me? That's why I collect one more chimney this for the remainder of this season. I'm nice. So one more chimney with that third position, then I'm good. Um,
Just a watch with the third position there.
brother, nobody not take that. And no matter
Oh,
who I try come from, nobody not get it.
me here say they start practice back in Champions League anthem in Arsenal Stadium.
Yeah, man, you can go and practice, man. And then not seal up that man. but West Ham against Villa, that game ended 1-1. And Watkins once again on the score sheet. That's what
And stop
it's
scoring.
either 6 or 7 games in a row. And bro, for some wild weird reason, 2 weeks straight I don't pick in a FPL. And yet me have Watkins in my team for some reason.
Oh yeah. Me have him and bench him. I don't know why me bench him.
Hmm.
You get us a 2 full week right now, me don't pick. Like literally, bro.
Mr. Brother, me
Time is
bench
precious,
Gabriel.
man. Time
Me,
is everything.
me bench Watkins. Me see him pick up 6 points. Me
This man bench Gabriel and Gabriel pick up 12 points.
12 points. Me bench
Boss,
him too.
boss. I had Tarkovsky on the bench who got 8 points,
Yeah,
and
me see it.
Gabriel who had 12. You know much points they on my bench?
And you know say
Cause
I
we
go
Yo,
go
lose.
for a
You know
double
say
double week.
you know say not go gain that half the players that we have because we have Dunk Estupinian. They're not gonna
Mo-
get that
yeah,
amount of points there.
no,
Demo.
because we go for the double
We
week
said double
players.
week, you know, but they're not gonna
That's
give
what
away
I
that
did
points.
too. Me go for double week players too. That's why me take out Gabriel. Between Gabriel and Watkins at 18 points that me miss. Pass Demo, cause Demo in front of me by about 4 or
Oh,
6 points.
really? Am I? I
Not,
thought I couldn't catch you guys.
not by much. Not by the season finish, Demo, I'm first, you're second. It's fine.
All right, boss.
But yeah, let's move on to the next game, man.
But
I was
hold on,
full of
hold
my
on, hold on, hold
sure.
on, hold on. Again, we'll move on from the game here, and no complaints about the penalty. That what Leon Bailey do wasn't no penalty for me, you know. But guess what? The rest of them give the penalty, and nobody now cuss about that. Because I know the team, me not understand.
A penalty, man.
Bro, I'm
He
gonna be
tie up
honest.
in him, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
No,
I didn't watch that game either.
Me see it, me see it. A penalty for me. Me did a
believe no
question it to
penalty.
Demo. Demo, me did a question it to until me really see it and me say, boy, yeah, insult a penalty. It no mean for it happen, but in catch him, man, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right, okay. Yeah, move.
But the next game that we're gonna look at is Fulham against Arsenal, and bro, I've been looking at that trend this season, not just in EPL but also in Dutch league. You have this side in Dutch league named Ernaveen. Every big side demand them book up, then give them trouble, especially them yard. Yesterday Ajax catch them on them and score 4 upon them, and that 4 they could have easily been 8, 9, 10. Right? Say this to say that every single big side to go Fulham yard this season, Fulham get trouble. But yesterday,
except
but yesterday, Arsenal just walked this side and Trossard balled out in that first half. And no matter how I hate this side, because me hate to know you know, brother.
me
But
know
me one of the
and
fans that will come to the acceptance. Me not gonna steal like the rest of them.
yeah, but
I'm
the
at the
thing,
point now. I'm at the point now, Bones, that literally, me, I gotta be honest, I don't care who win the title. If Arsenal win it, cool. If Arsenal don't, cool. Me not really business. That's me.
yeah,
It's like the season when Liverpool don't go for the title and enough United fans say, yo, they want City win it. I'm saying, yo, I don't care if Liverpool win it. I'm at that stage and I don't care who wants to win it. So I say
I
this say
mean,
that,
I
yo,
mean, I mean, 7-0 can do that to you, you know.
no, bro, no, you can't ask anybody. Even Bones himself can attest to it that me say to him long before that me have Arsenal to win it. And that 7-0 didn't shift me still. Just itching on my memory forever. That's it. That's it. Just itching on my memory
Boss,
forever.
it's 7-0
That's
no
all.
shift here, boss.
The shift
hey,
Are
me.
you
All
asking
right,
about a
7-0 don't
stone?
shift me on the table. Because I'm still in that third spot.
yeah,
But,
but
Yeah, that's
but,
fine.
you
yo,
see, in terms of
Demo,
history, it will
yeah,
etch on my memory forever.
yeah, Demo.
Yes,
Before
sir.
before the game started, man, them have a plus 13 goal difference, And at the first half, man, them have a plus 12. And at second half, man, them have a plus 6.
That's like,
No, we never have no show about it, so we're gonna leave it. But before we go and start about Arsenal, Zine, remember just take a couple things. Listen, boss, Arsenal are playing that game against Fulham out of this world. Like men against boys. Odegaard for me right now, best midfielder in the world. I'm gonna watch every single league every
anybody,
single weekend.
anybody, anybody say
Odegaard.
otherwise, they're just lying.
The- Brother, The man look like him. You remember what me used to say about who me used to say it about? Oh, Grealish, so them walk on water. Like I just saw me see Odegaard right now. The man like him a walk on water, boss.
You know who
Arsenal
he
are
play like?
flying.
He remind
Who?
me of another left-footed player that played for Arsenal. When he
Ozil?
was yes, brother.
Yes,
That
man.
would play like Ozil, like Prem Ozil. And me not talk about Arsenal Ozil, me I talk about Real Madrid Ozil.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
yeah.
man we see Arsenal right now and class about yo. The thing is that well, I'm happy for him, you know. Remember when in just boss, every big club I go for him and he made the wrong decision at 15 years old for go Real Madrid.
Mm.
Real Madrid, yeah.
Career. But man got raise such a dad and build back him name. Arsenal come in and say, yo, want you, look on the man now. And as me say, anybody say otherwise, there's only one player in the world me can say probably on level right now, you know, in terms of midfielder. As a man that play in
Mm.
the Bundesliga. Cause I know some rate that brother goes straight to bed.
Yeah,
Musiala.
yes, sir.
Then Jamal
Musiala.
Musiala.
Musiala, man.
That
You
is
don't
the
know that
only man.
demon.
I
But
mean,
I always say,
and that's clear. But may I say for me, like me say for me, the man of the best midfielder in the world right now. And I'm gonna know if for the captaincy, make the man transform somehow because he was not playing at this such a high level before now. I'm gonna know if for the captaincy give him more responsibility because we know say captaincy can hinder or it can make somebody perform at a high level. And for me, the man just he's been outstanding this season on a whole. And not just with him play, but with him leadership. Like him to make people head drop too long him always encourage man them and thing and man just I see him take a yellow card. Like the man never necessarily have to take the yellow card, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, remember who they break away. And I see the man track all the way back and go drag down the man and take a yellow card for the team when him a lead 3-0. Like, bro, you don't need to do that. But it just
Mm-hmm.
shows that the man determined for
commitment
fight for
for
the
a
team.
cause, bro. Man, them know what them up against and as me say,
Exactly. And so
for them
one
title,
of the
brother.
things
That's the truth.
one one of the things I was very critical of in terms of Arsenal in is their depth in their squad and why I say them now in the league.
I
But
watch it
that
now.
signing of Trossard, boss, we can just come in, fit in like a hand in glove and play all along that front line. And the man come in and it's just him just fit perfectly in the system where they might
And guess
try
who
to do.
and guess
You
who is
see?
back?
Jesus. Jesus.
No, wait, may I may I get to that? And it just so like Zinchenko just walk in at the team and take return the game, and Kieran Tierney is a quality left back, and you just
I,
take the man game. Like,
I want people to know that Tierney is a wicked left back, not just
But,
quality.
but, but the thing is that yo, with Tierney now, Zinchenko and getting game
injury.
they could have stay fit. But Tierney
Well,
can't stay
me, me
fit,
not,
brother. The
well,
moment
me
that
not, me
man
not,
get couple game, he go down injured.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, me not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like yeah, so but me just want to highlight some of them players there. I mean, and Partey was outstanding again in that game. He was brilliant. Like him just a shrug off people off for him and say, boy, relax yourself. So
I mean,
it don't make Fulham look like
man, they make Palina last not the game, brother.
Mm-hmm.
make who last?
Palina.
Paulina never play boss. That's why
Paulina
them go
never
on
play.
so wait up.
Yeah, crap.
That's
A
why them
player,
go
a player in the
That's
man.
why, man. I went in the player, man. Lukic. Just remember.
that's why them body top so brother. What
That's why
you
the
mean?
bones.
Eh?
Just remember, Palina suspended, brother.
Yeah.
No man, I would have the same thing, man. Party a
No, come
class.
on, bro. Come on,
Party a
bro.
class in that
Yeah,
midfielder,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Bones. Me
But
and
let
you
me just
know see what
finish.
I did say.
So yeah, I thought that the Arsenal team they're playing like a champion team. They're making people who them support, and it's not like they say Fulham. I know one joke team at home, like them do a lot of stuff this season,
Then give
and
every
them
big
just
side trouble, brother. Every single one of them.
yeah, and Arsenal just make them look like they were nothing. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
Even the Bournemouth game before that, like it just like it written at the stars for them. Last
Them,
minute kick of the
brother.
ball,
For
like
them title, brother.
and then watch the Bournemouth come slap out Liverpool teeth, and these are the same Bournemouth who Liverpool give 9 love, and Arsenal just beat the man them by the last kick of the ball and win, and then
Yeah.
them got to deal with Fulham like that. And
I see
listen,
just like I
all
mentioned that,
credit to them.
as I say, it's set in stone. When you look at it, brother, look who scored the last minute goal there. A man will basically is out in the window.
Nelson.
Just, and
But
if you
him
see
do
man
it
like that,
already
come
this
and score, brother,
season.
it means that yo, something good are going down there.
Him
Hey,
do
I
it
not only
already this
something.
season, you know. You know,
Yeah,
remember
I
when
not
him
on.
beat in one game?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
remember what game it was. I think I must have 2 goal or 2 assists or something
a
in common.
Europa man, Europa,
Goal
Europa.
and assist, man. I think it was a goal and assist.
I I know
No, I know
Europa.
Europa. I know Europa, boss.
Goal and assist,
Um,
man. A Premier League, man.
No, but,
but but but
exactly. So yeah,
but when
so
they
big
look,
up Arsenal, big up Arteta, I'm gonna make Bowen start with him stay.
me not have nothing much to say still. Like normal,
Yeah, the man,
normal way.
you all on the buzz. Demon, yeah, the
Mhm.
man, so when we introduce him, man, say, we kind of become tired of this, man. Every week, it's just the norm now.
Listen, yo, Arsenal fans, yo, it burn me for that. That's why I don't want him win nothing, brother. Yo,
Brother,
no
the
City
buzz,
fan can do that to me and make me feel no way. But you see that him, we have
brother,
trophies and all that. That's why I don't want him win the league, brother.
brother, the
You
man
can't
say,
do it.
yo, it's becoming the norm now, so I don't need it, man. But shoot.
Yeah, it was a good game. Sorry, me have the kids with me. It was a really good game. As it was a game of two halves for me. Like it was a completely we're after the league type of performance first half, and then okay, I'm after Europa League second half, time to chill. Chilling moments in the second half. But yo, Odegaard was brilliant. Saka was really quiet. Trossard was absolutely brilliant. Who else? Gabriel Martinelli. I think that's 5 in 5 for him now. So he's back on farm, and it's really good. And I think you guys just alluded to the fact that the Arsenal team is like everything that you want to go right, and every single luck that you want in a football season, it's happening right at the Emirates. It's happening over at Arsenal. Every single luck that you need is happening right over Arsenal. When you look at the last game versus Bournemouth, you look at the likes of Partey scoring, you look at the likes of um, Ben White scoring his first goal for the club, and you look at Nelson assisting one of those goals and scoring three unlikely goal scorers in a game that you were down 2-0 in. So it just I think Arsenal have like 15 goal scorers in the team right now. I might be wrong, but the numbers is in the teens. Like almost every single player have contributed to a goal this season. Yes, almost every single player has contributed to a goal this season. So it's a well-rounded performance, and it is very pleasing. The game was absolute class. I was very nervous for this game, and if we had that preview show, then people would have heard my prediction for this game would have actually been a 1-1 draw. Considering all the factors. No, seriously, a 1-1 made it have the game for finish. Considering
Mm-hmm.
all the factors, the big team struggle down there and everything, and it's a London derby and everything, but it was just pure class from Arsenal, and you just have to, you just have to love the team, because you know see a pair young you to see out there do a thing and have the passion for do a thing. The
Mm-hmm.
two with two centre back pretty much oldest Gabriel, who I think has been absolutely phenomenal over the past couple of games. And then you have Saliba, who has been brilliant and everything like that. So it's a well-rounded team, well-rounded young
Bones, the
team.
connection gone down.
Him
My
phone
connection
ring,
gone.
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Him
that
have to log out and come back in. Him phone ring
jump
and
out and
start.
forward back.
But him there mention say is a young team and thing. Like
Uh-huh.
yeah, you see the goal where Xhaka miss?
Yeah,
As one of the old members, like them literally want walk the ball in the net like that. It was so intricate. Not. Me see Xhaka get through, and but I don't know what he was doing. I met the keeper smother the ball. But just to end, Gabriel Jesus come back and it's like him no miss a beat. As soon as the man come on and touch the field, he was just back on it, dribbling, him touch still there, everything. And it's like, no, sir. It's like a new signing this.
but
For
I'm
the
telling
end of
you,
the
for
season
them
coming,
pedal, bro.
Gabriel Jesus is a new signing.
Let's say Bones. Gabriel
Hmm?
Jesus is a new signing.
Yes, but no a problem because when
It's
we
just
Arteta
like
go,
a new signing now.
yeah, we Arteta go do no Jab Trossard and Martinelli who play good.
Um,
That be
yeah, good
tough.
question.
Yeah,
Good question.
yeah, it gonna be tough. Trust me, because Trossard play good and Martinelli can't stop score. So what y'all gonna
But
do?
you see, all right, you see that Bones. You see, remember I'm tell you that this Arsenal team remind me of the season when we lose by 1 point to City. Like everything there go away and everything, and Jota did come in and start score like crazy, and then all of a sudden we don't know what to do with Firmino, Salah, and Mane. What we are gonna do now since Jota come? And you know we Klopp gonna do against City? Play all four of them one time. Because he no want drop nobody. So he play everybody. See? So it's gonna be really critical to see what Arteta do in terms of when Jesus come back.
Yeah, wanna still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it a go be very important. One next call coming from my phone, man. I don't know why so much call are coming up. But yeah, it a go be very important. That'll be very important to see what happen now. Um with Jesus coming back. And when Jesus got injured, Arsenal were 5 points ahead in the league. And Jesus coming back, we're 5 points, still 5 points ahead in the league. So people were worried and critical after the World
Rightly
Cup.
so, rightly so. Don't make it
Yeah,
look like it never warranted.
yeah, it was. But it show you the dynamic of what Arteta is doing. Like, just do this because he have 11 quality players at the time. He might do this because he's actually developing into a very, very good manager, if you ask me. And me I go publicly say, me apologize to him for my actions 1.5 years ago. I was very, 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 very much wanted you out of the club, and me apologize. And you have 10 years. You have 10 years at least. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm love you, Arteta. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
man.
swear.
You still think we're not gonna lose the league still, but
No,
But
we'll see.
easy.
no. Listen, Demo. Listen. Me concerned about the City game, of course, coming down there, and and Chelsea coming to Arsenal. Me concerned Newcastle too. Me concerned. Me concerned
Then you
about them the
concerned
game.
about coming to Anfield.
Yeah, I said coming down there because me call your
That's what I
name, so
mean
me
by
say
down
coming
there.
down there.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir, say Anfield. You have to respect. Say
All right.
Anfield.
Sorry. Coming
Don't
down
be
to
like Ten
Anfield.
Hag. Don't be like Ten Hag where say it's just
N-
a regular
n-
place. You
No. You're
mm.
crazy. We know. We Ten Hag don't know where he feel like to play at Anfield, so he can't. Well, he know now. So, anyways, um, anyways, but the thing is, people are focused so much on Arsenal dropping points and now watch City. City can't drop points too. City have Arsenal and Liverpool in the same month.
That's
Them
why I'm
have
gonna tell
Chelsea.
you, bro.
Them have Chelsea if play in a May, while Arsenal May look relatively easy, winnable games. So like it all rounded. If you drop points,
What did you just say about easy?
eh?
What did you just say about easy?
No, me said City, me said Arsenal have a relatively easy, winnable May. That's what I'm saying, right? Compared to City, which have
You remember City a while ago? Yes, right now in this league, brother, it's the dog eat the must say man them at the foot of the table.
Relegation.
The man
yeah,
them
me
need
know,
points, brother.
no, me know. But who me I talk about is Brighton. Me I talk about we have Brighton.
Anything but
And
Right
hold on.
easy.
Hold on. Say
Brighton, no, Brighton not easy. But when me I say them I come at home, them I come at home.
points. I will never come home. You
Like
see,
when
this
Newcastle
thing
did
right now,
come.
brother. It's like you
Eh?
remember who Brighton be.
Yeah,
No,
me
like
remember
when
who them be,
Newcastle
but
did come.
me remember who them become me go down to Amex Stadium go give them four already. So I remember. Now they're coming at
Hello,
home with
hello. Don't do that. Don't do that. We mean you give them four. Ready a panic at the end. If
Bones.
them goal they never
Bones, when
chalk
I say,
off at the liquor
you're
park.
right now, Dima. We could go a kinnight. Rob the man, them, now. We could go
I
a
mean,
kinnight.
I understand
Yo,
the man say like
me
him
must
give
be
them
too
four.
man. Blast in the third goal, them
Exactly.
take it back in the brother.
anyways, anyways,
You see that
anyways.
game? You see
We
that game, bro?
Bones,
That
calm down. You just run off your motor. Me and Dima have to chat.
No,
He was
no.
shot.
You see that game there? You see that game there? That's the game I knew Arsenal were not going to win the league. They were so comfortable. And I think they make a couple changes. And after that,
Yep.
the thing just start get shaky. I may say, wait, but the depth not all that great. Look how me two man run the man them rugged. Bang, 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 goal, goal, goal. Then goal get chalk off. I must see the man them start panic. I may say, no, but this not right. Look
Yo,
how this.
the Trini last night at one point. Yeah.
I
No,
think a 3-0,
3-1
yeah.
or
3-1.
2-1. Yeah,
I think a 3-1,
yeah.
man.
So my thing is, I think once them come under pressure, them are gonna crumble. And I think City will lose no more game. The game with Game of Bones I thought about we have to play them. We already beat City for the one time for the season already, boss. That's just it.
Is
We
that
have
in
go
a nose
over there
say?
so, and we never win at the Etihad, bro. So you
I
can
lie, but you know we not Etihad. You know beat them in the
boss,
Champions League, did they?
boss. By league we are talk about, brother. One to
Big,
you.
big man,
City
big man,
top we have
focus on
5 or
big man,
4.
big man. You have Champions League to fight for.
Bones.
Focus on
Bones.
find
Listen to
yourself.
me,
Bones.
listen to me,
Yo,
Messi. Realistically,
Go back to the
listen
demons.
to us.
We're talking about the league right now.
Listen to me, Messi.
Liverpool have beat Man
Realistically,
United.
we really do that. Really. I can't remember a time beating them over there. Probably when them never have money and stuff, right? And we beat them already at Anfield. That's the best we can do for your boss. We take a 3 points off a 6. That's the best we can do for you this season.
no, it's
What
fine.
is
We
working
do the
against
job
you?
ourselves. No worry about
What
it.
is working against you is that you're coming to Anfield and Firmino is back fit. And the man kind of have you as him. You don't know when Firmino see Arsenal boss, him just transform. You know what I mean? Him and Jota. So it a go rough. And that's when I think you're going to slip up and lose the league.
No, me not
So,
think this with the football Arsenal play the confidence so they have. Me not see we a slip up. Me not see we a slip up none at all. Me not see we a slip up.
Alright,
all
and
right, so
final.
you're going to beat Liverpool and beat City.
No, me actually have if we lose that the game there, but still win the league by 4 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and the final match was Newcastle against Wolves, and Newcastle got a 2-1 victory over them. Good for Newcastle because as long as they win the game in and they're back in the top 4. And Almiron finally was on the bench and he was the one who came up with the goods. But once again, Kieran Trippier with an assist, Isak with the goal as well. Each and scored as he came on, so it was a decent game overall. But yeah, quickly let us run through the UCL games. I know that one man is dreaming right now because he thinks that the comeback will actually happen. So,
Dreaming, bro.
so
If you're a
tomorrow,
Liverpool fan, you don't dream of these things. These things
tomorrow,
happen.
tomorrow it will be Porto against Inter. We know that Inter is leading from the first leg 1-0. Scoreline for this one.
It's going back to Italy? Or
No.
them go Porto?
Portugal.
Oh wow. I actually think Porto are gonna turn it around. I'm
Wow.
going for 2-1 Porto.
Bones, you have anything on this one? Look at this
You look like him freeze.
No, me there, man. What you
Oh,
say? Which game? The Porto
Inter.
game?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, Porto Inter. You know, say Porto do well. They're not Inter, you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
sir.
already.
They did fairly well.
So-
Where Tyson now?
1-0 Inter.
1-0 Inter lead. Oh Lord.
Going to
Right.
Porto.
Going to Porto. 1-0 Inter to qualify.
Okay.
What? How them are qualified 1-0 after an away goals rule?
Yeah,
No,
no,
one-
2-1.
2-1.
Oh, you say 1-0 in the game. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, the Porto win and it'll be 1-0.
No, 1-0 draw Inter to qualify.
Alright. City Leipzig. 1-0
about this?
currently.
1-0 now.
Going back to Germany.
Nope.
No?
Coming to City.
City are gonna eat them alive. 3-1 City.
Alright. And I agree. City to win. Leipzig, they have been doing decent, but come on, man. City is going to eat them.
I want Leipzig carry them to 140 minutes in a game.
not finna happen, fam.
Tell we a score line, no boss.
City 3, Leipzig 1.
Alright, Napoli against Frankfurt. Napoli leading 2-0 from that first leg, and that 2-0 could have easily been 4. Just remember that Kivara missed the penalty in that game as
Yep.
well, and made that goal chopped off.
Yeah.
Colomwani out because he got a red card in the first leg,
Oh
so
Lord. 2-0
they don't have a
Napoli.
striker. Napoli at
2-0
home,
Napoli.
easy. Bones.
Champions League, Champions elect, Napoli.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2-0. Me agree with Dima, 2-0.
And just like I mentioned that, did you guys see the goal that Kivara scored on the weekend?
No.
Bro,
Yeah. Me I try remember, can me see the game, you know?
alright, so they were playing
Exactly.
against
Too much
Atalanta. There
football
was
in the head.
literally around 8 Atalanta defenders in front of the man. And the man took on the 8 defenders and scored. It was
Me
a
watch it
peach of a
after.
goal from.
Me watch it after.
Yeah, man, just check it out, man. This was a peach, man. And it's just crazy, man, that they just paid
I
10 million
think,
for that
I
guy, but
think,
he's not worth 100 mil.
oh yeah,
Wow.
I think they have had a goal. I think where ball name again? Me
What's the
can't
name?
pronounce in name. Striker.
Victor.
What you mean?
Yeah. I think he did have a goal rule out in that game too.
Yeah, offside. I'm the scored first, but it did offside. But boy, they informed to one. But yeah, don't take your mind off him, Bones. That nigga is going to Chelsea. Just it. Arsenal not selling that nigga.
No, so
150 million,
we check when
I pay 150.
we win this league, yeah, we open the checkbook summer because we have to defend the title.
And January, I hear that still, but let's move on.
But we did open the checkbook. We just never open it for the man we have flap over Chelsea now.
And the final game will be Real Madrid against Liverpool. Real Madrid leading 5-2 at aggregate. I will say this for the finishing because
Listen, let me get that talk first, Demo. Listen. Every year we see a great comeback in the Champions League. I cannot remember the last year we don't see a great comeback. Liverpool, Roma, all of them team there. You understand? Real Madrid last season and the season before. Come on. I believe. Listen, mark it down today. Game of Player Wednesday. Liverpool 3. Real Madrid 0. Real Madrid qualify and penalties.
So the comeback was worth nothing. All right.
No,
So
Demo, you know your team and you know say Premier League farm, right? You know say if you don't really go for push,
boss,
you
boss,
can score 3 goals
You
for
know,
them.
you don't have to try to convince me, no, boss.
Okay.
You don't have to convince me of what I think is going to happen in this game. Listen, brother.
Okay.
Not only do I think that Liverpool are going to come back, Jurgen Klopp also thinks so because of the selection we're making a midfield for the Premier League game. Him start take off all people and all them stuff.
Yeah.
If there is ever a time where people cannot write Liverpool off in a Champions League tie, it is right now. It is when the game are going to play. Everybody did right way for Barcelona. It can't happen. This, that. And you know what? The thing is, we played so well in Barcelona when they beat with 3-1. Or 3-1 it was, or 3-0, whatever it was. Zane, we played so well, but we lose. And the same thing happened. It was the same thing happened when we get the 5-2. We started off. So remember, say we scored 2 goals first in the game there. You know? So it's not like the Real Madrid cannot be got at. Zane? So my thing is, I think that Liverpool will have another miraculous time in the Champions League. We are made for this. The UCL was made for us, and miracles will happen. I think that we'll win this game 4 goals. 4 goals. Wait, if we win 4-1, what that would I mean?
4-1 means say it ties same way.
No, I can't say 4-1. I think we're going to concede though.
6-2. Yeah. So Real Madrid would have how much? 5, 6. Yeah, man. Yeah, Real Madrid would have.
So it would have been 6-6.
Yeah, 6-6.
Right, so this is not a logical because me think mega concede. So, but all right. So here, mega just go with my heart and not my head. And mega say Liverpool to win this game 4 goals to nil. Everybody who is anybody has score against Real Madrid in the league. Elche, any little side, score against
Yeah,
Real Madrid. Who are away? Them just concede goals for no reason. I don't know why. And
yeah,
obviously, yes, we can get at them with the newness, pace, and all of them something.
yeah.
So I'm convinced we can score 4 goals. What I'm not convinced of is us keeping goals out. So mega hope say the 5 previous clean sheets over there before the other day, it will come back into form and Liverpool will pull out another clean sheet, win this game 4-0 and progress. The only thing going against us right now is not the scoreline of 3-0, because Levon make this seem like say him subtly do it, you know. Oh, Liverpool and Real Madrid 5-2. The score is 3-0 going over there.
Yeah,
Zin?
they
So
score a
it is
3 nil,
when you
yeah.
look on it, when you
Yo,
look
one
on it
thing me have
that
to
way,
say, that tie is dead and done.
No, me not think
hold on
so.
now. When
Yeah,
you
me
look
say,
on it that
if
way, 3-0,
independent minds, that tie is dead and
yeah.
done.
Me not think
Liverpool
so.
are going to score. That's a given. But Real Madrid is also going to score. That's a given.
But
Yeah, but
Boss, hold on. Let me wrap it up, right? The only thing going against us is not the scoreline, which is 3-0. The
yeah,
only thing going against us is the fact that it's Real Madrid and them our bogey team. Like every time them see with them knock you out. Every time. Two finals, them just always beat you. Like we just can't get over the hump with Real Madrid. Zine, I
yeah.
think most when we have Torres and Gerrard and then time that we beat them in our black jersey. I can't forget that game because Torres was on fire. But anyway, pedigree versus pedigree. Oh, you know the world. The real pedigree man them. Pedigree versus pedigree. I think we'll win the game 4-0 and we shall progress and laugh after the people who try to troll me after the 5-2. We shall progress and we
Yo,
will be good.
yo.
Mhm.
Kishan, I wish I can record it, man. They are not going to be on YouTube.
Liverpool 4, Real Madrid 0.
Yo, if that happen, brother, I shall pay you. I shall.
No, but you see, this is the thing we happen all the time. I wish we did have a show when the Barcelona game did happen, you know. I wish we did have a show in the 2005
Yo.
Champions League when we 3-0 down. I wish we did have shows, bro.
We can make a
I saw
bet.
everybody did down to him. I wish we did
Yeah.
have shows.
This Liverpool side is going to concede against Real Madrid. We know
Well,
that.
we'll see what happens.
And this Real
It's
Madrid
right around the corner.
team will not overturn this
You know,
game.
say deep down in your heart, you know, say the man them can win the game. But you just have you put on the front for the show and I say,
Alright,
yo, it's over and rare.
big bad and
You
serious.
know, say Liverpool can turn
Alpha
this
and
around.
Joker said. Alpha and Joker said. Liverpool now beat Madrid.
All right.
I mean, it's serious about that.
We'll see.
Liverpool now knock out Madrid, brother. But,
Mate,
yeah,
and just look at it this season. Look at it this season. Liverpool have been dropping a lot of big scores this season, you know. 9 versus Bournemouth. We give Rangers 7. We give Man U 7. What is so wrong for give this a brother here 7? Them people here about 7. 4 goal against Real
man,
Madrid.
that's never.
No. A mistake we make. That was a mistake. What is so wrong for score 4 goal at Real Madrid?
We will see.
You know, make it seem like say 4 goal is a mammoth task. Like
It
we
is.
created opportunities to score 4 goal against Real Madrid at Anfield. Easily too. We only took 2 chances though.
We
So
shall
you know, make
see.
it seem like we can't score. The main part is to just not concede. That's
And you
that's
guys
my word.
you guys are going to concede. We know this.
So, yeah. So, but we know to them I go all out and try to do it. We've done
But
harder things before, so let's see.
yeah, and I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. Just to let you guys know that all the options are back active on the channel. So the phone never that pay attention to it, but so they never realize say yo, the monetary gain of the show wasn't around since what? October, that's bro. Yeah. From October, I didn't think that it get take away for some reason or the other, but it's always man the behind the scenes that go on the work. I eventually get it sorted out. So now everything active now, super chat active, ad spam video active, everything active again. and
Good, good.
active for good now. Nothing can take this again. So
Alright.
yeah, man, everything up and active, man. And guys, remember, like up the thing, man. You'll probably see it underneath my name. The subject in there, man. Like up the video, man. Lectures on the man.
Mhm.
And as I told you before, at least every day this week I'll try to have a show for an hour. Giving an hour almost every day once possible. So I'll look out for this week. They make
Mm.
on the promise that they never fulfill it, but this week I do it for real. So look out for all them show you come board. Start to plan some
Oh,
tracks.
there definitely be a show when Liverpool turn this around. I hope we can go live same time.
And I hope say you will be here once I get knocked out.
But I'm always here. I'm always here, boss.
Yo, FPL people, them tomorrow some pull up back that. I wrap it up, man, because it's my horse now, man. I gotta go sleep now, man. So tomorrow also pull up that for you, no, man. But big up to everybody, man. Remember, like up the stream, share up the video, do the
Boss,
rest.
more my minute, you know. They can't close it up, me get my minute.
Shoot, man. Shoot it, shoot, man.
Remember the
No time for
easy
the
words.
no time for the cricket, though, you know.
It was going to be a passing remark.
You know
Unfortunately
what?
for
Yeah,
those
boy, no
students.
cricket, brother.
All right, fine. Me leave it. Um, Listen, I've been getting a lot of tags about Jamarant. Zine, so I just want to set the record straight. Everybody who tag me, everybody who message me, by Instagram, by everywhere, boss, listen, I not agree with everything the man do because I'm a player. Right? The man made a mistake. Him own up to his mistake. He's now in counseling, and it is what it is. Me no know what no I'm for do. I know I'm cuss out the man. You know I'm cuss him out and say, brother, Ray. Boss, the man make a mistake like every human being and whatever. Now the whole world I take him to task. Everybody, the strip club where the man go, I release him same day a strip club. I show a picture like, bro, what is happening? Like, why that necessary? Why you have to release? Say the man did there one strip club I dance with strippers. That makes sense. Me no get it. Now Power 8 strip him contract and all of them. So the man has suffer consequences for him action. Alright? So when I stop messing about Jamran. Everything will happen, I already know. You don't need to tell me, I know. I'm
Yeah.
glad that the case was it never gone away. Police not find evidence to charge him or nothing, which is awesome. And he's now in Florida getting counseling. So just leave the man alone. All right, cool. Jamaica plays tomorrow, guys. Please, anybody who can go to the stadium and support the man. Then. Like we
Hold on,
love
tomorrow.
which party to stream and all of them. Not go watch a game, $1,000 for the ticket. Go
Hold
and
on,
support the
tomorrow.
reggae ball. Huh? Not
Hold on.
Trinidad?
Again.
Yeah, 2 games against Trinidad before we go to Mexico, go play the something there. I just warm up games with specific players and stuff, right? So please go and support the reggae boys. We need your support. Coach
Back
Algrimson
one.
need your
Left back.
support.
Left, left back or left wing back. Who they have over play over there? Ricardo
Them
Thomas
play Lemby
and
Kata.
Sully Makala.
Them play Lemby a
No,
left
man,
back
Lemmy
and
Costa
play.
right back, man.
But may I tell you what the man do yesterday? The game. Lemby play left and Makala play right back. I mean,
And
yo,
Makala left footed, brother. But reason I'm asking you, you obviously used to play for Cavaliers. Name slipped me. Yeah, remember now. Christopher Ainsworth. Brother, that boy have a piece of left foot there for your left wing back. 17-year-old man played nothing like a 17-year-old brother. But I like when they take notice of him because to me, he has been one of the most consistent player in the league this season. And for 17,
mm,
the man is like a veteran for 17-year-old brother in the league.
yeah.
But
Yeah, but what man say coach Grim come out and say he's going to make a lot of changes because like me say, I know we lost the first game 1-0, but he's using this to see players and he's going to make a lot of changes. Whisper never start, so I expect him to start the game here. And the man we need the support for go out there and one drop a little five and get a little revenge on that Trinidad. Because all them do was come and sit back behind the ball, catch up and much like the Liverpool game. The same exact way the man them score on Jamaica. A little run down the side and score. So come out, support the reggae boys, pay for your ticket, don't jump the fence and support the team.
people do whatever it takes to get into that game. Never told him I
But
do.
don't
I
fill up
said,
the
do
stadium,
whatever.
brother.
Big up yourself, bro. And big up the bones who was
Mm.
here. Big up to everyone in the comment section. Remember, guys, like up the video, like up the stream, share up the video, subscribe, share it to other people. Come find us on our drop the subs and need to get back all them subs and keep the thing growing. Yeah, and now we're back active again. Come to kick us on foot again. So yeah. Until we see you again. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the night.